Good morning, Kyle Gibbons, Operations Section Chief, giving the July 20th update for the Hagelstein incident. And so here, as we can see on the map, the black lines, the areas where we feel there's where the fire is contained. So areas where we worked in from the perimeter, and then we feel that area is, in a fairly decent state. There's still work to be done there. However, it's not an area of concern on the fire anymore. And then we kind of focus on the other areas, continue to mop up and push in from the perimeter there. So as we move forward on the Hagelstein incident, we'll just continue to increase that containment and then focus on those areas that are either harder to access or the like dirty burn areas. So it's what I mean there is there's certain areas of the perimeter that a little bit more are a higher priority to get into a better spot before we turn this fire back over to the local districts. And for example, there'd be areas where maybe there could be some slash piles or a lot of dead down material that could create a lot of flare-ups. So that's a focus area. And then access is also kind of an issue. So this area on the east side where we have the H for hand line, so that's in fairly steep terrain. There's quite a bit of heavy dead down in some of these areas along this hand line. And then access is a little bit of an issue there too, because it's fairly long. And there's areas of it, either dozer line or hand line, but it's roughly a mile long. So that'll be a heavy focus area. We're still staffed fairly heavy, and we'll continue to mop up in there, and as well as the rest of the fire. However, some of it's accessible by roads and things like that. So the majority of the resources will be in these areas that are kind of harder to access for the next several shifts, and then we'll try to get that fire more into patrol status in the next 4 to 5 shifts. So thank you.